It is 9 p.m. on a Sunday. The house is finally quiet. You open your calendar for the week ahead, and a cold, familiar tightness grips your chest. The 8 a.m. board meeting, the parent-teacher conference at 2, the gym session you know you will skip, the silent promise to call your aging parents. It is a perfect color-coded map of your own exhaustion. You look at it, and you tell yourself the lie that keeps you going. I can do it all. You are the master juggler of a life that feels like it is about to come crashing down. You are present at every meeting, but your mind is somewhere else. You are at your child's soccer game, but you are answering emails on your phone. You are doing everything, and you are experiencing none of it. Society calls this balance. They call it having it all. But Carl Jung would have called it something else entirely. He would have called it the disease of the perfect persona. And that feeling of being spread so thin that you have become invisible is not a personal failure. Your exhaustion is not a sign that you are failing at time management. It is a symptom, a sign that you are playing a game that was rigged from the very start. In the next few minutes, we will not learn another productivity hack. We will perform a philosophical awakening. We will dismantle the toxic myth that is quietly breaking you one perfect expectation at a time. Let's be very clear. The idea of having it all is not an ancient wisdom. It is a modern marketing slogan. It was designed to sell you more things, a bigger planner, a faster car to get the kids to soccer on time, another online course on the elusive myth of work-life balance. It turns your life into an Excel spreadsheet. The career box, the family box, the fitness box, the social life box. You spend all your energy trying to make sure every box is checked, and then you wonder why you feel so empty. Your soul is not a spreadsheet. When you chase everything, you are trading depth for width. You are collecting roles like a child collecting stamps: CEO, parent, spouse, athlete. But you are never fully present in any of them. And the price for this is a low-grade hum of panic that never quite goes away. Every time you switch from CEO to parent to partner, your brain pays a tax, a cognitive tax. This is not philosophy, it is neuroscience. You are asking your mind to do something it was never designed to do, to maintain a state of perfect high-performance output across a dozen different identities. It is an unwinnable war against your own biology. You think you were building a balanced life, but you are actually building a perfect prison, a prison where the walls are made of your own best intentions. And the reason those intentions are so misguided is hidden in the very roles you were trying so hard to perfect. Let's return to Carl Jung. He saw that the modern world forces us to build not just one persona, but a whole collection of them. You have your work persona, confident, decisive, always has the answer. You have your parent persona, patient, loving, never tired. You have your social media persona, perfectly curated, always on an adventure, never a bad hair day. You have become a master actor with a wardrobe full of social masks, and you are exhausted because maintaining these multiple, conflicting roles drains your life force. You are spending 99% of your psychological energy just holding up the scenery of a life you think you are supposed to have. And while you are busy performing, Your shadow is sitting in the dark, starving. Remember, the shadow is not evil. It is the authentic, unedited part of you. The part that desperately craves rest. The part that is perfectly okay with an average, imperfect life. The part that wants to say no, but has been silenced for decades. The myth of having it all is the ultimate ambition of the persona. It is a psychological pyramid scheme. The more roles you add, the more energy you have to borrow from your authentic self. You gain the social applause, but you lose your soul. You achieve the perfect width of a busy life and lose the entire depth of a meaningful one. That feeling of being stretched, fragmented, as if you were being pulled apart in 5 different directions at once, is not just in your head. It is a genuine psychological fragmentation. Each persona is pulling a piece of your core identity away. You are no longer a whole person. You have become a committee meeting of your own best intentions. And the chairman of that committee is exhaustion. But what if there was a different way? What if the goal was not to balance all the roles, but to consciously choose to let some of them go? What if the greatest act of self-care was not adding more to your plate, but taking things off? Imagine a circus performer. He's the classic plate spinner. He has 10 long wooden poles set up in a row. On top of every pole is a fragile spinning glass plate. The plate of his career, the plate of his marriage, the plate of his physical health, the plate of his children's happiness. He starts at one end. He gives the career plate a good spin, but by the time he gets to the 4th plate, the first one starts to wobble. So he sprints back, heart pounding, terrified of the sound of breaking glass. He is technically succeeding. None of the plates have fallen. But here is the tragedy of the plate spinner. He's so busy keeping them all spinning that he never once gets to look up and actually admire the beauty of the plates. He's surviving his life, but he is not experiencing it. This is the story of Sarah. Sarah was a brilliant executive and a dedicated mother of 2. She believed the toxic myth completely. She woke up at 4 a.m. to answer emails. She made organic lunches for her kids. She sat on the Parent-Teacher Association board. She was the woman everyone pointed to and said, "How does she do it all?" But one Wednesday evening, sitting in her car in the grocery store parking lot, she just started crying. She was not crying because she had failed. She was crying because she had succeeded. She had kept all the plates spinning, but she felt entirely empty inside. She realized she was physically present at her daughter's piano recital, but mentally she was drafting a quarterly report. She was at the dinner table with her husband, but emotionally she was 1,000 miles away. She had sacrificed the depth of her connection for the width of her performance. Sarah's story is not a cautionary tale about bad time management. It is a profound realization about human limitations. You cannot be a masterpiece in 10 different galleries at once. The moment Sarah realized this, she did something incredibly brave, something that terrified her persona but liberated her soul. She decided to let a plate drop. How do you stop being a plate spinner without feeling like a failure? You have to embrace the law of trade-offs. This law states that every single yes you say to the world is a no you are saying to yourself. When you say yes to the extra project at work, you are saying no to your peace of mind. When you say yes to the PTA meeting, you might be saying no to a quiet evening walk with your spouse. We are terrified of saying no because our persona screams that we will be rejected. But saying no is the most powerful act of self-love you can perform. I call it the joyful no. It is not an angry rejection. It is a calm, deliberate choice to protect your limited energy. So, how do we practice this today? I want you to look at your calendar for the rest of the week. Identify one commitment, just one, that you are doing only out of guilt, only because you think a good person should do it. And I want you to cancel it. This will feel uncomfortable. Your ego will tell you that you are letting people down, but listen closely. You are not letting them down. You are just putting the plate down. You are choosing to let one glass plate shatter on the floor so that you can finally hold the other plates with steady hands. Imagine reclaiming that 1 hour. Imagine using it not to catch up on laundry, but to do absolutely nothing. To sit in a chair and just breathe. To let your mind wander. To reconnect with the shadow part of you that has been waiting patiently for a break. The goal of life is not to be a perfect juggler. The goal is to be a whole person. And a whole person knows their limits. A whole person knows that you cannot pour from an empty cup. So today, make a choice. What is the one thing you are going to stop doing so that you can start being? I want you to make a commitment right now. Go to the comments section and finish this sentence. This week, I am saying a joyful no to. Tell me what you are letting go of. Let us create a community of people who are brave enough to do less. I want you to place your hand on your heart and say this sentence with me, either out loud or in your mind. I do not have to be everything. Feel the profound sense of relief that comes with that permission. Feel your shoulders drop. The goal was never to have it all. The goal was always to be all here, to be fully present for the few things that truly feed your soul, not just your persona. You are not a machine. You are a human being, and human beings require space. They require stillness. They require the courage to disappoint the world in order to be true to themselves. If this video has helped you put down even one heavy plate today, share it. Share it with another exhausted plate spinner who needs permission to rest. Your journey away from the myth of perfection has just begun. But as you start to say no and consciously choose your commitments, a new, more subtle trap might appear. You might start trying to fix your life, to optimize your new, simpler schedule, to find the perfect routine. But what if the very act of trying to fix your life is what is actually ruining it? What if your need to control and repair is just another exhausting performance for your ego? If you want to continue this journey, please watch my next video on the screen now. We will explore this painful paradox together. I will see you there.